guys, welcome to Random Thoughts Thursday. So for today, something that I get asked a lot is what I do to get my horses in shape and keep them in shape when I'm not off at rodeos. So it kind of changes depending on the horse, but I sort of have a general program, if you will, of things that I do most of the time and kind of keep consistent between most of the horses. So like I said, it will change depending on what the horse needs, but I'll kind of give you a general rundown of what I do to keep my horses in shape. Something I try to do with all my horses to kind of get their air up and work on their cardiovascular fitness is I like to breeze them. So what I mean by that is I let them run basically as fast as they can. And obviously here we were lucky enough to get to run horses on the beach. At home, I have a long trail that is relatively flat and not too rocky, and that's where I'm going to breeze my horses at home. So they know where the spot is and they actually love it. It's so cute. So I'll get to that spot and they get all prancy and they're ready to run. I think it's really good for their lungs, especially because we do ask them to go fast on the barrel pattern. This way it just kind of gets them in really good shape. I get bored really easy, so one of my favorite things to do with my horses is trail ride. And I'll just go out and long trot on the trails. And I'm lucky where I live because I have access to a lot of different trails. And I find it's a really good thing for the horse's mind too. I mean, you get a little bit of bonding time, you get to go and kind of experience different things. Where I live, I have to walk along the road a bit, so they, have to take in noises and traffic and that kind of thing. I think it's a good bonding experience for you and your horse. I think it's good exercise, and it's also good just to kind of get their mind away from the barrel pattern, but also keep them in good shape. I'll do what I call a cruise through on the barrel pattern if I don't really have much opportunity to get to go to a jackpot that week. So I don't do this with Grinchy ever because she just doesn't need the practice. I'll do this with Jada because I feel like we need to apply the things that we're working on at speed. So a little bit more practice. But you can see here, I let her cruise through and then I just kind of slow her down coming home and give her a pat. Something I do with Grinchy, and I'm doing it on Chase here, is I'll circle the same barrel a whole bunch of times. So I might go through the barrel pattern and circle, 3 times and then go to the next barrel, do them all going left first, then do them all going right. She in particular doesn't really need practice on the pattern, but I feel like if I go around the barrels like this, it helps her to use the muscle she would use in a run and just keep her in good shape. Something that I do with all of my horses at the end of my ride, even if I go on a trail ride, sometimes I'll just walk into the arena and do this after, is I walk through the barrel pattern. And I do that and I make sure that I keep myself very correct. I sit where I need to sit and I kind of just keep it nice and calm for them. I want the barrel pattern to be a happy place. So I like them to be relaxed, and I think it's good for my muscle memory too, just to go through, more times. But this way it doesn't blow them up. I'm not going fast. It just keeps it nice and quiet when we're at the barrels. Now, sorting is a new thing for me. I started going to sorting because some of you guys know that Arrow was terrified of cattle. So this was my solution. I thought, okay, we're going to go and play with the cows, and that way he's going to have to learn to get over his fear. But taking him and going and doing the cattle sorting, I've actually been having so much fun doing it. And I've been sorting on Jada a little bit too. And I feel like this is just another thing similar to trail riding where, you keep your horse in shape, you kind of form a bond, but it also keeps them off the barrel pattern. So it's just something different. It's good for their brain. It puts a little bit of pressure on them without the pressure only ever happening on the barrel pattern. So, with Arrow, we keep it pretty low pressure because he is still scared of the cows. So usually I'm only really walking and trotting. But Jada's a bit of an overachiever. So when we go sorting, it's usually a little bit faster with her. But yeah, I've really been enjoying the cattle sorting just for something different, kind of work on my horsemanship skills. And the thing with having the cows there is you have to react because, they're another living being. So if a cow's going to go one way or the other, I'm going to have to change that with my horse to make sure that we're paying attention and that we're ready to move just as fast as those cows are going. Thanks for watching, you guys. So I get asked a lot to do drill videos and, barrel exercises. And to be honest, I feel like there's a lot of girls out there that are really successful trainers that put videos like that out. So I just feel like there's people that do that better than me, and I'm still learning, and I still watch those videos myself for different ideas when I run into a problem. So my suggestion for you guys, if you're looking for actual barrel drill videos, is to look up on YouTube. Look up Kelsey Jo Lutjen, Ryan Padone, I think Danielle Campbell does some of those videos. So Barrel Horse News, I'm pretty sure, puts them out. But yeah, if you guys look on YouTube, they do a really good job of those videos. It's kind of more their thing than mine. So, you know, that's kind of the general rundown of what I do with my horses. And, you know, I'm a little bit disorganized, and it kind of changes depending on the horse and depending on what I feel like that day. So, but anyways, thanks for watching Random Thoughts Thursdays, you guys. And if you're liking my videos, please subscribe to my channel.